Good day, everybody. Welcome to another video. Look at this. Oh, look at this picture. What do you think it is? It is a waterfall. How do you spell waterfall? It's W. Okay, let me see here if I can do. It's what? W. Uh-oh. A-T-E-R-F-A-L-L-S. Waterfalls. Understand? Very good, guys. Now, let's go to our Soonung words number 33 today. And wow, we're already number 33. So we already have learned a lot of words before. But first, we will have number 1, armor. Everybody say armor. What is an armor? It is actually a what? Usually a soldier wears armor, right? Very good. And you already know what armor is because you play computer games. So my example here is what? Soldiers wear heavy armor to protect themselves, right? Soldiers wear what? Heavy armor, like a metal, like gold, so that they will not be stricken with bullets or what else? Spade from the enemies. Armor. Very good. Armor. Next, let's go. We will have moistness. What is moistness, guys? Moistness is here. This one. Like example, when you when I think you are drinking hot coffee and then you feel the moist on the glass, right? That is moistness. It's noun. So here, example. I just love the moistness of this foundation on my face. Guys, you know the foundation, right? I think men don't know, but foundation is where what you put on your face to make it a little bit whiter, right? So moistness, it means a little bit what? Wet. It's not dry. It is wet. Very good. When it is put on my face. Now let's go for swell. Swell. What does swell means, guys? To become larger and rounder than usual. Or in this case, it means increase in size or amount. To be increased in size or amount. So for example, usually when you put like a jelly on the bowl with full of water, for example, this is the water. Yeah. What will happen to the jelly? It will swell up, right? Swell. Or we also use the verb swell up. Swell or swell up, it's okay. My example here is the jelly swells up when you drain it in water for a long time. Guys, what do you mean by drain? Drain means you put the jelly in the water. That is called drain, and the water is full. Okay? Very good. It's very easy. Now let's go to the next one. It's very easy this time. It is what? Skeleton. Guys, what is a skeleton? Everybody follow me. Skeleton. Very good. I will be wearing a skeleton-inspired costume for Halloween. What does it mean? I will be wearing like a skeleton. You know, costume, right? For Halloween, guys. Do you also celebrate Halloween here in Korea? Oh, yeah, some of you does, but some no, right? So anyway, skeleton. Now let's go for 392. It's resist. Follow me. Resist. What does it mean? Number 1, to refuse to accept or be changed by something. For example, somebody tried to change you, but you resist means, no, I don't want. Or you refuse to accept something. For example, hey, you can have a job. Go with me. But you resist means you don't want to have a job. For example, the party leader resisted demands for his resignation. Now, in this case, I will explain to you one by one. In this case, what is a resignation? It means people want you to quit job or quit your position. For example, you are the mayor, but everybody wants you to quit. Means resign, right? Now in this case, but the party leader resisted. It means, did he accept? No, he refused to accept the demands. What are the demands? That he will resign. B, to stop yourself from doing something that you want to do. For example, you really want to shop. You really want to shop, but you don't have money. You have money, but not enough. So what do? Resist. What? Resist shopping. Okay? Resist shopping. Now, in this case, my example here is below. I can never resist the urge to laugh. What do you mean by urge? It means you really want. Like that. You want to laugh, but you cannot laugh because, example, he is your boss, right? So you try to resist the urge to laugh. Understood? Very good. Now let's go for shade. Shade, what does it mean? Here. Number 1, slight darkness caused by something blocking the direct light from the sun. For example, this is the sun, guys. Okay, very nice sun. And this is a tree. And so what is this one? This is a shade. Very good. This is a shade. My example here, the sun was hot and there were no trees to offer us shades. One more time. The sun was hot and there were no trees to offer us shade. It means there's no shade. Why? Because there are no trees. So guys, we need to keep our environment very well.
Come on, mother. Let's go to our restaurant. I'll buy you a steak with my allowance.
Okay guys, did you like it? Yeah, I think you were bored. I thought you were bored, so okay, I'll show you some videos. Next, let's go for reptile. What is a reptile? Guys like crocodile, what else? Snake, lizard. They're a reptile because they can live in the water. They can also live in the land. Now, example. The biggest reptile I have ever seen is the crocodile. Guys, have you ever seen a crocodile? A real crocodile? Maybe you have been to the zoo, right? I think so. Now let's go for rodent. What is a rodent, guys? Rodent is like a small mammals with large, sharp front teeth, such as mice, rats. So Mickey Mouse has very sharp teeth, right? In front. This is the mouth. So it is also a rodent. Here, I am really scared of rodents, especially rats. How about you guys? Are you scared of rats? Do you like seeing Mickey Mouse? You like Mickey Mouse, right? But you don't want to play with rodents, the real rodents, right? I think so. It's the same as me. Now let's go for borrow. What is borrow? What does it mean? This is not borrow, okay? This is borrow. What is borrow? To dig a hole in the ground, especially to live in. Now, usually, guys, like some people, they try to dig here very, like this one, underground. And then they live here underground. Got it? But actually, it's not only human. It's also animal. Usually, I think animal do this, right? Example, snakes. They dig the ground and then they live there. Oh, there's snakes. Now, example, rats had burrowed into the bank of the river. What does it mean? Rats, they tried to what? They tried to dig the land in the bank of the river and they lived there. Understood, guys? Okay, perfect. Now let's go for cling to. What do you mean by cling to? It means to refuse to stop believing or hoping for something. For example, I really want to be a model. I really want to be a model. So actually, yeah, many people say, no, you cannot make it, or no, you cannot do it. But I cling to the hope. I try to cling to the hope. It means you're hoping for something. Example, she clings to the hope that her husband will come back to her. Example, her husband left. So, but she still thinks or hopes that, oh, I know my husband will come back. Now let's go to the next one, device. Let's go for device. Device means what? To invent a plan, system, object, etc., usually using your intelligence or imagination. So device means what? You make something new, okay? You make something new, make. For example, it's a plan, system. Okay, example, he's good at devising language games that you can play with students in class. Understand? So in this case, he tries to make new games, and then he always use these games to play with in the class. Now let's go for 399. 399. Where is it? It is refrigeration. What is refrigeration, guys? It means the process of making or keeping something, especially food or drink, cold so that it stays fresh, usually in the fridge. You already know, right? The food will spoil without refrigeration. Do you think so? Yeah, of course. It will really spoil without refrigeration. Okay.
Let's go to a bar. I'll buy you a drink with my allowance.
Okay, did you like it again? Now let's go for the next one. Second hand. What is a second hand, guys? This one, it's not real. Or number one, it means, right, for example, you are smoking, or you are not smoking, but the other person is smoking beside you, and you also try to inhale, right, the smoke. So it is secondhand smoking. Let's see here. Secondhand smoking is as dangerous as you smoke the real cigarette. Don't you think so? Example, this guy is smoking. In this case, and then there's another person here, and the smoke is still going to her, right? This is secondhand smoking. She is not smoking, but she can breathe the smoke. So it is as dangerous as you smoke the real cigarette. So you have to be careful, guys. Now let's go for shelter. What is shelter, guys? Shelter is a building designed to give protection from bad weather, danger, or attack. For example, yeah, a house is a shelter, right? Very good. And what else? There's a lot of things that we use for shelter. Example, tent also, when we are at the camping. Now, they open a shelter to provide temporary housing for the city's homeless. What is homeless? They don't have house. Do you understand? So they open a shelter for people to have housing. Okay, usually for the people who don't have houses. Now let's go for pioneer. Pioneer is a person who is one of the first people to do something. For example, before, nobody tried to go to the Mount Everest. But when you are a pioneer, you were the first one to go there, or first group of people to go there. So you are a pioneer mountain climber to climb the Mount Everest. Okay? My example here is, he is the pioneer of acupuncture in Korea. Guys, what is acupuncture? Acupuncture is like, okay, you lie down, right? You lie down here, and then the doctor will give you needles like this. Needles, like a traditional Chinese medicine. Okay. Now, tour operator. What is a tour operator? It means what? A company that makes arrangements for travel and places to stay, often selling these together as package holidays. For example, in Korea, what are they? There are a lot actually in Korea. So here, she co-founded the nation's largest tour operator for foreigners visiting the USA. So she co-founded, it means what? She helped found, or she helped try to make the tour operator. Okay, next, found. Found here means what? It means not like I saw it, I found it. No, found here means they made, or they try to, what do you call that, start something. Okay, so example, she founded the rehabilitation center for the youth in the city, right? She founded the rehabilitation center for the youth in the city. Now let's go for homework now. Homework time. Now, you have to study all the words that we studied today because you will have tests tomorrow. But at the same time, you have to write these words in English and make a sample sentence for each, okay? Example, what is the word? What is the meaning of this word in English? Here. And after you write the meaning in English, you have to make an example sentence, okay? You have to make an example. I blah, 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 using the English word of this sentence. Do you understand, students? All right. Now you have to study and do your homework, and see you tomorrow. Bye.